Hi, everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the 1. And for Cleveland, the wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard. And we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. Allen, a screen on Barrett. Inside. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
And here are the Raptors now. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Ingram finds Barnes. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive the defense is against him tonight. Guys, back to you. Terrific,
Allie. We appreciate the report. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
A free throw drops for quickly. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And so he makes both from the line. Hey, Doris, were you surprised by the success the Cavaliers had last season?
Well, Kev, I certainly expected them to be a terrific basketball team, but that win total was completely striking. But that's the unforgiving part of the business, right? Regular season success doesn't necessarily always translate. Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett.
Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 21 points a game, 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
Ingram passes to Pirtle. Back to Ingram. It's Pirtle, top of the key. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. Toronto working the ball around now. Pirtle against Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Fires for three. Again, Mitchell missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here is Hunter. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Ingram. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
It's his first trip to the line.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
First free throw is good. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
Both free throws good for Ingram. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Now Ingram, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast-break teams from a season ago. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Mobley against Barnes. Over Mobley. They get it back. Here's Pirtle over Allen. No good off the back of the rim.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Hunter. Mitchell outside. Just 4 to shoot. And Pirtle sends it back.
Oh, Pirtle, he is not having it at the rim on the defensive end. That is beautifully done.
Here's Barrett. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Barrett's got his second basket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Hunter sets a screen for Mitchell. Count it.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Ingram outside. Back to Quickly. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got 5 points so far.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Ball's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Right side, Ball. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Mobley the pass to Ball. Allen with the screen for Ball. Wound up there for Allen. Just 5 to shoot.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's Garland. In the corner, it's Hunter. Outside, Ball. Cleveland moving it around. Hunter against Quickly. Shoots the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors leading by 3. Ingram outside. Pass to Pirtle. Now, here's Quickly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
A free throw drops for Quickly. And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, longtime record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland. Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Toronto.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. A nice shot by Mobley.
This guy's just something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Raptors leading by 5. And here is Quickly. 7 points in the game. In the corner, it's Ingram. There's the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Merrill passes to Garland. Outside, Ball. Allen with the screen for Ball. Back to Garland. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
Ingram outside. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Outside, Ball. Back to Garland. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Jared Allen, and it's Mitchell in for Garland. Raptors also changing it up. Mamu Pelishvili is checked in, and it's Walter in for Scotty Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Mobley outside. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
shot.
And some good young players in the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Well, obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list, a really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15, and you need to have some depth. The season is long. The possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Guys, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Nance. Nothing on the board. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Mobley's got it all tied up now for Cleveland. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Walter. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And 1:01 left to play here in the first. For 3, Mitchell gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. Now it's about his efficiency.
Quickly looking it over. It's Ingram on the wing. Over Nance. And it's Ingram missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Mobley misses. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Walter. And again, Toronto no up. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Dick, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5 down low. Toronto with the ball, following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Wade is covering. It's stolen by Nance.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Here's Mitchell. Knocks down the step-back Jay. Mitchell's got 9 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The Cavaliers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Ball. Nance sets a screen for Ball. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
And he's good on the first of 3. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And Doris, the Raptors, it would seem further ahead defensively than they are at the offensive end.
Kevin, it's an organization that historically looks for size. They have a lot of length and athleticism. The ability to force turnovers and be disruptive is something they identified, and then they want to push in transition. They're actually an entertaining group.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Mitchell against Dick. Over Mitchell, down to 5 on the shot clock. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's 10 points for Grady Dick. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Merrill. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Raptors trail by 4. Here's Shed. No scoring in this one. There's the pick. Here's Dick. Connects from 3-point range.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Mitchell against Dick. To the inside. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Raptors making a change here. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Second, the Cavaliers.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Barrett against Ball. Barrett the pass to Dick. Now Barnes. Clock at 6. Ingram kicks to Barrett. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Merrill. And again, it's Cleveland. Here's Barrett. On the wing, Barnes. Nance with some nice D. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Back to Mitchell. Outside, Ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Now, here's Barrett. Barnes the screen. Ingram dishes to Barnes. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Scotty Barnes, he can do it all. Score it, board it, pass it.
A different look now for Cleveland. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Dean Wade. Mobley comes in for Nance. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Dick. Shoots over Merrill. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 15.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Merrill with the ball. He's picked up by Dick. Merrill passes the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 7. Takes it inside. Stolen by Garland. Outside ball. Garland looking it over. Mobley wide open. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Barnes. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jared Allen's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And Hunter subbed in for Ball. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Toronto. Three from the inbound. Dick can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 7. But Trey. Merrill can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Dick. And stolen by Hunter. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
You know, coming into the league, we knew DeAndre Hunter could score. But Doris, what's impressed you most about his development?
I think, Kevin, just becoming accustomed to the league. We're talking about a wing that's long, that's athletic, that can defend at a high level. And now that his offense is growing, look out.
Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Raptors trail by 8. Outside, Barrett. Barnes outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
And the first one drops.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Barnes hits them both. Cleveland leading by 6. Mobley outside. Back to Garland from downtown. And Pirtle pulls it down. Dick against Truce. And here's Ingram from the arc. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Mobley the pass to Hunter. Here's Truce. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Ingram. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Garland with a screen on Pirtle. Outside Garland. And a miss there on the triple.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
Here's Truce. Pass to Mobley. Barrett against Garland. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Now Dick. Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. And the shot goes down. Dick's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Grady Dick having a major impact here. He's been aggressive since the outset.
Mobley the pass to Allen. Back to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Hunter. Garland's got 7.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Raptors trail by 6. Ingram with it. 11 points in the game. Barnes outside. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. Good D by Mobley.
You can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Hunter with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Hunter no good. Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. He gets that one. He's got 13.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Dick. To the paint, here's Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Raptors trail by 6. Now, quickly. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. Over Hunter. And it's Barnes on the follow. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
We know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy has a non-stop motor. It shows most especially on the offensive window.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. For 3, Mitchell. And Mitchell drills the 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
1:29 left to play in the first half. Ingram against Hunter. Hurdle with a screen on Hunter. A deep 3 from Ingram. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Darius Garland, he's a true point guard. He said, I try to get everybody involved. That's how I grew up. My dad always said, play the right way and it'll come back to you. But with this kind of shooting touch, the Cavaliers have asked him to look for his own offense a bit more. Kevin, back to you.
Yep, more than capable. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Ingram. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. No good that time.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Raptors trail by 11. And here is Ingram. 32 points for him last game against Houston.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Hunter.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Up top, Garland. Quickly covering. Pass to Hunter. The kick out to Mobley. And so it's Cleveland, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
I think for Cleveland, they've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building from there.
Disappointing stretch for them, but still plenty of time to right the ship. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They are just racking up the assists right now, playing for one another. Man, this is great.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep up this mentality in the second half. If they do, they win.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. A fantastic game from Grady Dick in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, quickly, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Mitchell outside. Off target from outside. Toronto shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Back to Ingram. Over Mitchell. They get it again. Pirtle. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Well, terrific use of the pump fake by Pirtle. He gets his man in the air, draws the contact. That move is just so effective.
The Raptors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
First one falls for him. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
Both free throws good from Pirtle.
Well, Jakob Pirtle, guys, may not be a stretch big, but what he does well is virtually everything else. He boards it. He plays incredible D, and he's a very good passer.
Here's Allen. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
It's Barrett on the wing. Mitchell on the drive. Allen finds Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now Allen. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Pirtle. Mitchell against Ingram. Up and in on the layup. Ingram's got 15.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Mitchell outside. Shoots. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got his 4th assist in this one.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
A moment to see the stats for Mobley. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 18 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Now here's Barnes. He has 7. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Garland against Quickly. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Pass to Mobley. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Hunter against Ingram. Hunter, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Ingram against Garland. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here's Garland. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Hunter kicks to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Quickly with it. Garland picks him up. Screen by Pirtle. Here's Ingram. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Up top, Garland. For 3, Hunter. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Barnes. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Ball's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Second, the Cavaliers.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
Quickly with it. He's covered by Ball. Here's Pirtle. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. Back to Ball. Allen, a screen on quickly. Here's Ball. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, got to respect the mid-range game of Ball. Well, when he gets a little space to shoot, he quickly can get it off.
Back to quickly. And the 3 off target. Cavaliers shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Hunter, the pass to Ball. Allen with the screen for Ball. And Barnes sends it back.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Now, here's quickly. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Ingram. Back to quickly. And here is Pirtle. Defended by Allen. Garland dishes to Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And that's 15 points for Evan Mobley. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Ball. Allen, left side. To the left side wing. The three from Garland. Raptors trail by 8. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Harry Nance is checked in for Allen. Sam Merrill comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Grady Dix checked in for Toronto. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Mobley is screen on quickly. Back to Mobley. Pirtle with the steal. To the middle. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
A three from Quickly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell finds Merrill. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Raptors trail by 9. Quickly with it. 9 points in the game so far. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. Out to Barrett. Good on the triple. Barrett's got 7 points.
Wow, the answer from R.J. Barrett. That three-point big-time delivery.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Ball dishes to Mitchell. Nance a screen on Barrett. Shot clock at 5. And it's Mitchell missing.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Pass to Quickly. Back to Dick. And stolen by Mobley. Floats it up there for Mobley. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Barrett. It's good. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Now, here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Out to Nance. 5 to shoot. Right side, Ball. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. The kick out to Barnes. For the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Ball a screen on Barrett. Mitchell wide open. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Now here's Pirtle. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dick. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Cavaliers shooting well. 50% from the floor. Ball kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Fires from deep. Oh, Mitchell flashes his range.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Ball against Quickly. Now here's Barnes. He's covered closely, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Nance.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
That free throw, no good. Dean Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Raptors also changing it up. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Brandon Ingram in for Barrett. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Bulls, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Walter, he's checked in for the Raptors. Cleveland leading by 4. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Dick.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Walter lays it up off the glass. Walter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Mitchell outside. Pass to Nance. Shoots over Ingram. Nance, no good.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Stolen by Mitchell. 3 seconds left. Misses at the rim. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Walter. He's out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's Dick in at the shooting guard position.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Shed. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Dick. The 3. The shot. No good. Good D by Mitchell. Here's Merrill. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
That's a nice pass by Donovan Mitchell right there. Such a good playmaker.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Shed. Now Ingram. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Ball, the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, Larry Nance Jr. doing a tremendous job drawing the contact. Get the defense to commit. Get yourself to the foul line.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw.
You know, he may be kicking himself for that one miss, but establishing the 2-possession lead was key. Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Ball finds Mitchell. Out to Wade. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Out to Nance. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell powering through contact.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Ingram against Nance. Kelishvili passes to Dick from outside the arc. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell looking it over. Nance with no one around. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Nance has got 4 points this quarter. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Kelishvili. Wade is covering. Stolen away. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to sprint to in the open floor.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Dick. Here's Kelishvili. Back to Dick. It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. On the wing, Nance. To the paint. Wade left side. Back to Nance. Shot clock at 5. Steps back and shoots. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Shed.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Larry Nance. A new group in now for the Raptors. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now Barnes. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Shoots over Merrill, and the Raptors miss again. Ball with a wide-open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. So it's Toronto now. 8-point game. And here is Quickly. Barnes finds Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. And the Raptors miss again. And here are the Cavaliers. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Raptors trail by 10. Out to Barrett. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Garland with the bucket.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Stolen by Ball. Inside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Raptors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Barrett, wide open, he fires. And again, Toronto no up. Deep 2 from Ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Barrett against Mitchell. Down low, Mobley. He slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Raptors trail by 17. Now, here's quickly. It's intercepted. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Barrett. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Toronto has possession. Quickly with it. Outside, Barrett. To the inside, trying to get something going. And there it is for him.
How about that physical finish from Scotty Barnes? He uses his body to get separation.
Ball kicks to Mobley. Mobley a screen on Ingram. There's Ball with the 3. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
That's good from Barnes.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
A different look now for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Sam Merrill. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Lonzo Ball. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Allen dishes to Hunter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long. Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Now, here's Hunter. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Barnes. On the wing quickly. Back to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Over Allen. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers leading by 17. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Quickly. Quickly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Mobley. It's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Raptors trail by 19. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barrett. Back to Pirtle. Raptors moving the ball around. Ingram. Got it to go off the glass.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
Mitchell outside. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. And that'll be his third foul so far. Now Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 19. Quickly the pass to Ingram. And here is Barnes. Over Mobley. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. And slam dunk by Allen.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Raptors trail by 21. Now Barnes. Quickly, that's for two. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
And here now, the Cavaliers. After Toronto got the three-pointer. Now Mitchell. Nance sets a screen for Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Missed on the 3. Here's Dick. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game. So they're off to a strong start.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.